Football lovers, sanibonani. Welcome to PK Sports. Igama lami Mbonga Nkosi. Ngithembe ukuthi nini kahle. Niyaphila. Danko. Today we're going to discuss about two topics. Wandile Duba and Utera Maliwa, the scout of Kaizer Chiefs. But ngaphambi kokuthi siye kude, cela ningisize ngokulike nokusubscribe to the channel. Mawungaka subscribe. But maso subscribe ile ungakhohlwa ukushaya like lapha is very important. Ngabonga kakhulu. Danko kaningi. So watching Wandile Duba scoring back-to-back goals is not that I want to hype him, but I want to address something that is interesting about Wandile Duba. And obviously, if it was another player mentally, if he was weak, bengeke abuye from the backlash that he was having coming from Orlando Pirates fans over that injury that he caused on Makihleni Makaula. But mentally, I like his mentality, Wandile Duba, because he shows he has a winning mentality. How many players have you seen of Kaizer Chiefs after scoring, collecting the ball in the net so that the team can back themselves into winning? Yes, ngabala amagoli ayi-2 akore kuyo Wandile Duba, but not any of the senior players, because mabaqeda ukukora yiwe khona go celebrate. But one thing I've discovered about Wandile Duba is that he is a little striker. And most of you don't see why am I saying this. Wandile Duba doesn't need a lot of chances to convert if you have seen how he scores these goals. Once wathola chance eyi-1 and i-defense yalahla ulivalele nethini. And that tells you about him as a striker, which is always alert. Kuti nje one mistake I pounce. And the unfortunate part is that he didn't get enough game time this season because of Nabi's departure and because of the pressure to deliver for the co-coaches, and they wouldn't put their trust in a youngster like him. But Wandile Duba, as versatile as he is, he can operate as a winger because he has speed, and he can also become a striker because he can play as a false nine. And in the modern football, players like Wandile Duba, Ashley Dupreez, Khanyisa Mayo, they are the ones that profit a lot from this new modern football, whereby most of the time false nines are being used because it's all about running in the shoulders of the defenders, and also trying to make sure you move around in that 18 era. But most of the time is that it's rare for other strikers to score, especially strikers like Ugodaro, Flavio Silva. You see, it is because those are box strikers. And if you see how Kaizer Chiefs play, they don't get to score much, not unless they put themselves in those positions where they get to score, but forced. But the ball, the odds against them as a box striker, no matter how there's a feed on them to score. But for players like Duba, they profit because they use speed most of the time. They profit from amateur balls and that awareness in the box. But they use most of the time false nine because they want to use inverted wingers. If you look at Pirates, Mfukeng scoring, Abu Murem scoring, Abu Apole scoring, it is because Umbuthuma is being used as a decoy. They might argue Guti is not scoring, but his job that he's doing, it allows Abu Mfukeng to have the clear vision to see the goalpost and do the miracles and score those killers. Same thing with Abu Murem, to have that clear view, because he moves defenders away, because defenders don't like a striker that is not static. Because if you are a striker that stands to wait for the feet, it's easier to mark you because they just stand behind you. And whenever you receive the ball, they press you. But if uzoloku phithizela moving around in the 18 area, iyabanyanyisa leyo nto leyo because it simply means that you are trying to open up that defense. You're creating space for your attacking midfielder, for left winger and the right wing. So that's what you get to see from Wandile Duba. If you look at the goals that he scored with two, you can tell Guti this was intentional. But what is interesting about Duba is that he doesn't get enough game time. And now that he scored 2 goals back to back, I so wish Guti he can be given an opportunity to play consistently. But we know Guti as a striker, if you are not scoring, it simply means that there are others waiting in line. Not unless they are injured. As about Ikotaro, but I shared with Uyabuya. But it's all about that. But as a striker, if you are not scoring, the chances of you coming back in the next games are rare. So with Duba scoring kanje lamagolo, which simply means that uzobuya alokudlala. But him not playing consistently is not that. It simply means that Guti, even if you expect more from a player, you won't get that because he's not playing regular. Because other players, they might be good players, but for the fact Guti, they don't get enough game time. It simply means Guti, they cannot do something repeatedly up until they get their rhythm, and then that's how they start performing consistently. Look at Mufukeng. Mufukeng is playing consistently, and that allows him Guti. Now it feels like playing football for him is like waking up in the morning, drinking water, brushing your teeth. He has normalized that. But these are things that I do. Give me, I have space, I carry inside, I look at the post, nyakor. But for players like Duba, if ever kuzothiwa uzofika isikhathi la angadlala khona, you know ukuthi yogcina yenzani, it derails him from giving his utmost best. Same like players abongqo, because if awudlale regularly, vele angeke ube consistent. And people will be talking about these players are being given opportunities, but they don't grab them in both hands. One opportunity, if nakhona kule opportunity game bengakuvumi, kusho ukuthini? Kusho ukuthi vele next game angeke ubuye. It might happen that there was an agent whereby ukuthi player bebadlalisa gets injured, sekumele kudlaliswe uwe. And when you are not ready mentally ukuthi ungayiqala le game. But for a player like Duba, as little as he is, angazi maybe bakhona bangangiphikisa, but he doesn't get a lot of chances to do. But le ayitholayo uyenza sure ukuthi uyayivalela. And I like his mentality, he has that winning mentality. It's just that he has to compete with players like Abu Flavio Silva, Abu Khanyisa Mayo. But no one is safe. Because now, umuntu osekadla ama-eye sokuyi-Flavio Silva. Angisayikhuluma indaba kaMayo ke because solo wakhipha ushukela etiyeni izinto azange samhambela kahle. Now let's move to the second topic, Terra Maliwa. Terra Maliwa was signed by Kaizer Chiefs from Mamelodi Sundowns to be the head of scouting department. Keyword there is the head. He's not the scout. So it simply means that there are people that report to him. Because at Chiefs, you might see Abu Mzwaki, you might see Abu Machisaf, but there are departments there. Now, Elias Mzwaki as a goalkeeper coach reports to someone else, Omped. Same with Abu Kazi, same with Abu Machisaf, they report to someone. So, as a head of scout, I've heard people saying, no, this was a waste of a signing from Mamelodi Sundowns. It's just Kaizer Chiefs are now used to getting Mamelodi Sundowns reject. There's no way, because ukufika kwakaTerra ivule iKaizer Chiefs umqondo about looking at things with another perspective. Kaizer Chiefs bobhekile wena beyizoya ku transfer room. Beyizoya nje ku transfer room ukuthi iyozama izinto ezintsha. Bengeke. but ukufika kwakhe uyababonisa ukuthi you have to be aligned with how things are moving in the modern football. Good players are not only local, but you can go international, you can go global. It's all about the kind of system that you have in a team, the philosophy and the coach that you have. So in order for them to get the players that can match the philosophy of the club, they need to do so and so. And he did emphasize that. I remember watching his interview with Uvelile Mnyando. Bakhuluma ukuthi as a scout, you are not entirely guaranteed ukuthi nanoma ungaliscout a player ukuthi lizosayinwa, because the man that has the final say is uKaizer Junior. He might scout the best talent, but if ever uKaizer Junior dismisses that because of indaba yama price, you cannot blame him. You cannot blame him because solo kusakafikile akaze kube nale striker i-player esingasho ukuthi was scouted that was wow for iKaizer Chiefs, because obviously you have to ukhiphe imali in order ukuthi uzothola lelo player. It might also be a free agent, but owakho umsebenzi uyobona the day kuthiwa iKaizer Chiefs now are open into making sure ukuthi they sign quality players, and people they think ukuthi a quality player is an expensive player. No. Orlando Pirates doesn't sign expensive players, but they sign quality players. And everyone has their own target market. If it's free agents for Kaizer Chiefs, it simply means good. Even if you are a scout, you have to play around those kind of players, because lento iyafana nomuntu ofika emendweni ukuthi mawufike kuthakathwa nawe kumele uthole wakho umathananazana. So izinto oyithole zenzo lapho uyazenza. So it simply means ukuthi even if now he can do his job, it simply means ukuthi he has to look at ama free agents that he feels ukuthi they might play for the Chiefs and they have what it takes to represent a club like Kaizer Chiefs. Because a free agent is difficult to get compared to a player that you have to pay a price for. Ask me why. Because if free agent, you have to convince him ukuthi why melukhethe mina kuwo wonke ama clubs akhona. But umuntu omele umkhiphele imali, you know ukuthi if bathe i-price tag yakhe is 50 million, uyafika ne 50 million uthatha umuntu wakho uyahamba. You see, ukuthi is not that easy, because now if you are a free agent and you are still capable of giving good performances, decent performances, it's up to you to choose now ukuthi this club I'm going to it because of this and that, of so and so. So it Chiefs, when they get these free agents, it's not because mhlamba suke babhorekile. Every team has their own way of recruiting players. They have a recruitment plan. So these free agents, the only confusion might be ukuthi are they signing them for long-term plan or for a short-term plan? Iqala lapho with confusion. So Terra Maliwa, he can do as much as the management will back him. Because even if he goes to South America to scout a player, if the management or an SD Sporting Direct to Kaizer Junior doesn't approve, it's pointless. So you see why many people see like he is not doing anything to help Kaizer Chiefs. The power is high up there. Kubo Kaizer Junior.